While our planet is 70% water, only 2.5% is fresh, and of that fresh water, only 1% is easily accessible. In many regions across the world, from southern Africa to California, millions of people are facing serious droughts affecting the ecosystem, in some cases in irreversible ways. So using water scarcely is so key to making sure significant water shortages do not become part of our daily lives in the coming years. Yet we've failed to limit our water consumption, including when we use the restrooms. Nowadays, dual flush toilets, which offer the option to flush with less water, can help us reduce water waste. But most people actually use the bigger flush when given the choice, maybe simply because that corresponds to the bigger button. So we decided to test out a few ways to encourage people to use the smaller flush when given the opportunity. We designed 2 nudges and tested them out in a co-working space in Paris, which has a dual flush system. In the control group, with no nudge in place, we found that 71% of people used the bigger flush. To a first test group, we showed an easy calculation, 2 plus 2, and placed the correct response on the smaller button and an incorrect response on the bigger button. Would triggering their system 1 push them to press on the smaller flush without them even thinking about it? The second test group was showed a simple stat stating 80% of users prefer to use the small flush. What would the impact of social norms and conformity bias be in this case? We asked some of our surveyed individuals what their thoughts were on these nudges.
Alors moi j'appuie toujours sur la petite et donc la stack des 80% me paraît logique.
Chez moi je me pose pas la question parce que j'ai qu'une seule chasse d'eau et c'est vrai qu'habituellement quand je suis dehors je me la pose pas non plus. Mais là le fait de voir que 80% des gens appuyaient sur la petite chasse d'eau, ça m'a donné envie de faire pareil.
Alors j'avoue d'habitude j'appuie sur la grosse, mais là comme 80% appuient sur la petite, j'ai appuyé sur la petite.
Moi, mon réflexe, c'est d'appuyer sur le gros bouton à chaque fois. Je sais même pas pourquoi. Et puis là, je suis allé aux toilettes et j'ai vu un petit calcul. Et je me suis dit, mais 2 plus 2, ça fait 4. Donc j'ai appuyé sur le 4.
Bon, j'avoue que d'habitude, j'appuie automatiquement sur la grande, le grand bouton. Mais là, vu qu'il y avait marqué l'opération, bon, j'ai appuyé sur la petite chasse d'eau.
In the end, we found that only 36.5% pressed the bigger flush when presented with the calculation, and only 44.8% in the case of the social norm. We managed to reduce water waste in both cases, and go as far as divide by 2 the use of the big flush in the first nudge. And hopefully with this video, we've also made you think twice about using the big flush. Choose to save water instead.